You're walking down the street looking for dinner. You pass a restaurant with frosted windows, no menu, no way to see inside, just a sign that says Quality Food Solutions. Now, let me ask you this. Are you walking in? Hell no. You assume it's closed, sketchy, or front for something illegal. Now, picture the place next door. Open kitchen, you see the chef, you can smell the food, there's a chalkboard menu with his handwriting, people are inside eating, smiling, wine glasses are clanking, everyone's jovial. Now I ask you, which restaurant are you walking into? Because now your professional presence right now is that frosted window. Your competitors, the ones getting the clients, the speaking gigs, the inbound, they're the open kitchen. And the uncomfortable part is that you may just be the better chef. Now, if you're building your career behind a corporate logo, a we voice, or the philosophy that my work speaks for itself, you're not being humble. You're committing professional suicide. That sounds harsh, I know, but while you're being humble, less qualified people are getting your opportunities, your dream clients are following someone else, and the conversation in your industry is happening without you. In 5 years, you'll either be recognized as an authority in your space, or you'll be competing with AI and offshore labor on price. There is no middle ground, and here's why. We're living through a trust recession right now. The 2024 Edelman Trust Barometer surveyed about 32,000 people across 28 countries, and the finding is that people now trust someone like me at a 74% rate, on par with scientists and experts. Meanwhile, more than 60% believe leaders in government, in business, and media are actively trying to mislead them. Listen to that again. Your audience trusts a relatable peer as much as a credentialed expert. And they actively distrust institutions. And the thing is this, it's getting worse because now we have AI slop, we have deep fakes, and the creeping sense that the internet is just bots talking to bots. But your audience is doing something that you don't even realize. It's like a kidnap negotiation in the movies, where they're demanding proof of life. They're scrolling LinkedIn, searching on Google, looking at your website, subconsciously asking, is there a human in there? Is there a human in there? And if your marketing is stock photos with "we provide innovative solutions," a team page with no faces, a blog post that reads like ChatGPT wrote them, you just failed the test. You got categorized as a bot, gray goo, untrustworthy. Now your face, your voice, your specific opinions, your weird stories, that's the newspaper. That's how you prove you're real. Now, let's make this concrete. There are architects with 30 years of experience and award-winning portfolios who still have to bid on projects and compete on price. Then there's Stuart Hicks. He's a professor at the University of Illinois in Chicago, and during the pandemic, he started recording his lectures. His students told him to put them out on YouTube. He thought being on camera would make him narcissistic, but he did it anyways. 5 years later, 600,000 subscribers, 90+ million views. He's one of the most recognized voices in architecture, featured in Chicago Architecture Biennial, and he didn't get there by showing off his buildings. He just explained the designs. You see, the serious architectures with 3 decades of experience probably think Stuart was less serious, because he's on YouTube. Meanwhile, Stuart is the one getting the speaking gigs and the biennial invitations. You see, he didn't become a different person. He just made his expertise visible by promoting it and putting it out online. So why is this happening now? 3 forces are converging. Force 1. AI commoditizes expertise. You see, when ChatGPT can write a blog post, draft your proposal, write your wedding vows, answer basic questions, if your value prop is "I know things," you're in trouble. Because AI knows things too. The only moat you have left is you, your perspective, your stories, the way you apply knowledge in specific context. Your face is the only IP that ChatGPT just can't steal, at least for now. Force 2, the algorithms. LinkedIn personal profiles get 5 to 8 times more engagement than company pages. Employees share content get 561% more reach than the identical post from the company account. Meanwhile, organic reach for company pages has dropped 60 to 66% since 2024. Personal profiles now dominate 65% of what people see. So if you're just posting from the company page, then the room is getting smaller and smaller every quarter. Force 3, founder mode. As I mentioned before, Paul Graham's viral 2024 essay codified what was already happening. Manager mode. Professional, bureaucratic, faceless, that's failing. That's out. Nobody wants to read content or consume content like that. Instead, we have founder mode, which is involved, opinionated, visible. That's what's winning. Clients don't want to hire a firm. They want to hire the person who founded the firm. They want to know the chef that's in the kitchen. You see, we got AI, algorithms, culture, all saying the same thing. The era of the faceless expert is over. Dunzo, finito. It's behind us. You see, this isn't philosophical. It's measurable. For example, you miss the opportunities. Speaking gigs go to people that the organizers heard of. Journalists Google you and find nothing. Inbound goes to the name people remember. You might be more qualified, but if you're invisible, you're not in the consideration set. And then you're competing on price. Now you see, if I'm choosing between two consultants and I don't know any of them, my decision is going to be based on price, availability, and who responded first. But if I've been following one of them, I'm not comparing prices. I'm just hiring them. You see, I came in pre-sold. Then you have no career insurance. You see, if your company disappeared tomorrow, you'd be sending cold emails and hoping people remembered you. You see, a personal brand is the only professional asset that's truly portable. When you add it up, the missed opportunities, price pressure, career risk, invisibility isn't sounding free. It's expensive, and the bill compounds. Now, I know what you're thinking. Personal branding is narcissistic. I'm an introvert. My work should speak for itself. Yada, yada, yada. I heard it all before, but it's 2026. It's time to put that in the past. Now let me reframe all of those objections at once. You see, personal branding isn't ego. You gotta see it as accessibility. You're not promoting yourself, you're making your expertise findable. If you have that knowledge that could help someone and you're keeping it locked in your head because you don't want to seem salesy, who's that serving? Seriously, who is that helping? It's not helping them, it's just helping your ego to make you feel like you're above the marketing. Oh, so you're an introvert. Privacy isn't secrecy. You could be professionally public, sharing ideas, lessons, wins, failures, while staying personally private. You don't have to post selfies at lunch, you just have to share what you're thinking. And then there's the my work should speak for itself. Your work doesn't have a mouth, unfortunately. What you're really saying is, I'm making my clients do all the marketing for me. And that's not fair to them, and it's inefficient from you. Now here's the truth. The discomfort you feel about this isn't a sign that you're not cut out for it. It's a sign that you're the exact person who should be doing it. The shameless self-promoters, they don't feel that discomfort. Your hesitation is the proof of your integrity. So stop using it as an excuse and get out there. So here's the core insight and what it all boils down to. In 2020, your competitive advantage was what you knew. In 2026, AI knows everything you know. Your new competitive advantage is who you are and how you apply it. Your face is the last moat. Your personality is the last IP. Your specific perspective is the last thing ChatGPT can't steal. So the window for claiming that space is closing. Early adopters in your niche are becoming the default authorities right now. Wait 12 months and you're fighting to be heard in a sea of established voices. So if you don't claim it, someone less qualified will claim the space that you should own. So stop thinking of this as self-promotion, being salesy. Start thinking of it as a strategic visibility. You're not bragging, you're making your expertise findable. You're building career insurance. You're creating leverage. So the question isn't, should I build a personal brand? The question is, can you afford not to? So now I know some of you are still thinking, this doesn't apply to me, my industry is different. Sure, tell yourself that. If you think so deeply about that, drop a comment. Tell me why you're the exception. Tell me why your field is so special. Tell me why your clients are different. and why this doesn't work for you. And then watch me or someone else in the comments gently dismantle that argument, because every industry thinks that they're the exception and every industry is wrong. At the end of the day, it's humans buying from humans. So I will see you in the comments below, and if you think this is something you got a friend that needs to hear, make sure to share that with them.